Welcome back to Good Morning San Diego. Roderick Sewell has a CAF athlete. He's also a newly published author. His new book is called Iron Will, and his book signing is taking place today at 3 o'clock. And guess what? We, of course, brought him in to Good Morning San Diego along with co-founder of the Challenged Athletes Foundation, no stranger to KUSI, Bob Babbitt. So first of all, Roderick, tell me a little bit, check this book out. Here you are on the cover. This is so exciting.
It's been life-changing. It's been a 5-year project. I started writing it right after COVID. I finished the Ironman in 2019, and it just felt like the right time to put it down in the pages.
And so tell me a little bit, as obviously you're writing this, you're going through it. I mean, it is, I would imagine as you're going through it, you don't realize that you're an inspiration, but as you're writing it down, did you really take a minute to reflect and just how many other people that you have been able to give them the gift of, hey, you can do this, you can achieve your goals no matter what?
You know, it's been a lot of working with the Challenged Athletes Foundation. You meet a lot of people from different backgrounds, and every time I tell my story, there's a piece that they kind of latch onto that's always different than the next person. This just made it easier for me to write something down, and if people want to read this, now they can find their inspiration throughout the book. So it required me to be very vulnerable, and I feel like I've healed from a lot of these things, but I had to kind of take a step back and put myself in these situations so that I can express to the audience, like, I know how this feels.
Yeah, and so tell people who don't know a little bit about your story and obviously going and competing in Ironman and what brought you to the decision to do that.
So to sum it up, I was born with missing tibias in both of my legs. Had them amputated when I was 1.5 years, and my mom was working for the Navy at the time, making good money, and as I got older, my prosthetics got more expensive. The only thing she could think to do was if she quit her job and filed for unemployment, she would get the assistance she needs with getting my prosthetics. She wasn't offered durable medical equipment through her job, through her insurance company. So the only thing she could do was let me quit, get this assistance, and make sure he has prosthetics to live his life on.
Well, and to move into St. Vincent de Paul Center, so they had to become homeless in order to get prosthetics for her child. Imagine facing that decision. Wow. And especially for you, you're living in an apartment, things seem good, next thing you know, you're living in St. Vincent de Paul Center.
Yeah.
Wow. And then from there, you find challenged athletes, you end up signing up for an Ironman is no small feat. I've done a sprint triathlon, and that was beyond difficult. Tell me the process going through that.
Well, you know, that was during the hardest time, was living in the shelters and not knowing what I had in store for me. And then I tell people that the light at the end of the tunnel was meeting Challenged Athletes Foundation. I'm grateful that I was born in San Diego, that their headquarters is here, is right down the street. And they had everything for somebody who wanted adaptive sports. If I wanted to learn about every adaptive equipment and get involved, I could. And it just, floodgates open. Now I want to do everything. I want to swim. I want to play wheelchair basketball. And CAF is very big about triathlon, so I didn't realize that they were slowly grooming me into an Ironman athlete.
Bob will convince anybody.
He's good at it.
So 2019, we're the official charity for Oceanside 70.3, and I didn't even know he knew how to run. And he runs the half marathon in like 1:39. And I'm like, wait, what? I know you can swim. Now we'll get you on a hand cycle and you're going Ironman. That was in March of 2019. Seriously, how many triathlons did you do before Ironman?
None.
One?
Yeah, I did one.
He had to do one triathlon.
Oh my gosh.
He had never done a triathlon until like a month before Ironman.
Okay. I understand the title of the book now.
Right.
This makes complete sense.
It could have been Iron Crazy, Iron Will, it became better.
Wow. And I mean, through that, like you say, the mental fortitude that you gain from competing, from achieving this, I mean, the doors that it has opened for you to, you know, go and really, what an incredible story you have, Roderick.
And I'm grateful that, you know, I had my mom as an example of that never quit, never give up mentality. And then now Challenged Athletes Foundation, you meet people from different backgrounds, different disabilities, and everybody's got a different version, a different reason of why they're not going to give up, you know, and this was my reason.
And more importantly, this kid has become such a great role model for others, going to speak to schools and letting kids know that, look at, I was homeless. I didn't have legs. And next thing you know, I'm becoming the first double above knee amputee to finish Ironman World Championship. And I got a book on my life.
Wow. Incredible. Now, people can go, they can go to your book signing today. Where's it at?
Is at the Challenge Athletes Foundation headquarters on 9591 Waco Street.
Check it out. It is on the screen. Good job. Yes. Okay. So people can come, they can meet you, they can really just dive into this. It's going to inspire you. Also, I know we are getting ready, of course.
Standing a Triathlon Challenge.
Yes, it's coming up. I'm sure you would encourage people to sign up. And
You're already
take part in
training.
that.
No, I heard.
You know, Bob, the problem is I work on the weekends now. I have done it many times, and yes, it is. I'm telling you, if you want to get involved in a cause, I mean, none better. It will change your life. So. Roderick, thank you for coming in. Bob, always good to see you. I hope everybody goes, and congratulations on the book. How exciting. I can't wait to see what you do next. Wow, that is incredible. Oh my gosh. All right.